Hi, this is Samster Not So Good Gamer here, also known as Samster Creative One. Basically, I'm just going to play a bit of RuneScape here, whilst I talk about how gaming basically saved my life. Where to start? Basically, about 5 years ago, almost to this day, I basically went into mental health hospital, and for psychosis. I can give you the major thing for it, but I don't want to bore you with the details. But I went into hospital for psychosis, and I was in a low security sort of place. Didn't do a lot. What was I talking about? Basically they were nice, but it was very low security. I actually escaped a few times, and then my condition just got worse and worse, and then I had to be put into a higher facility, which was like maximum security, and they said my condition was so bad I was going to spend the rest of my life in hospital. And basically I was going to be brain dead for the rest of my life, because at that time they then put me on extremely high doses of medication, and I was basically not able to function in a way. And yeah, basically how gaming saved my life is basically when I was in the maximum security facility, they put me on such high medication that I was literally brain dead. But there was one thing that kept me going, and that was that I wanted to get out of that place. And so what I did is I focused all my time, energy and brain power into just basically just thinking of ways to get out. Obviously I tried breaking out completely, but it was so high security that I just got put back in, and there's no real exits to get out. And basically it was so high security, like windows were barred and there was no way of getting out. There was like double doors to get out. So the only way I was going to get out was to get better. So I started getting better. I'm sure there's a more interesting way of saying that, but I got a bit better, and if it wasn't for video games, I don't think I would have been able to have the brain power to actually recover, basically. But that's not the end of the story, because afterwards I actually was still a bit brain dead, and I was like, I needed to recover. So I basically went to I got out of the maximum security place, after like a month of being there, just by using my brain power and just focusing on getting better and just basically rewiring my brain, and it took a lot out of me. But then once I was out, I was back into the first place I was in. Not going to mention any names, but yeah, all places. But I got out, and then I was in this facility I was in before. Still didn't really like it, but at least I was out of the maximum security place, and I tried not to escape anymore because that was counterproductive to me actually having a free life, basically. So eventually, like a month after that, I actually got fully out of hospital and I started recovering in outpatients. So I was in outpatients, but I was still a bit ditzy and a bit brain dead. So what did I do? I started playing video games, and slowly, well, not too slowly, but they said I wasn't really gonna be able to go back into school for about a year. I was back in school for within like 2 months of getting out initially. I was a bit slow on the uptake, and they helped me through that, but I did get back into school, and then I ended up getting a pretty good grade. Then I went to university, and by that point I was playing video games quite often, and my brain was getting more and more active, and it actually meant that I actually was getting a lot better. And now I'm in university in my 3rd year now, well, just going into my 3rd year, and I'm on for a 2-1 if I do get a good grade in my dissertation, which seems to be likely to happen. And yeah, I will sort of be, and yeah, I'm doing good, and video games basically stop me from rotting away in a maximum security not penitentiary, but maximum security mental health ward. So I'll be putting this on YouTube on my Samus Not So Good Gamer channel, and possibly also on my Samus the Creative One channel. But basically, yeah, once it's up there, you can forward this to friends, family, whoever, and try and get the message out there that video games actually can save lives, and it saved my life, and now I have a better future than quite a few normal people. So yeah, look out for that on Samus the Not So Good Gamer. Search that on YouTube, or Samus the Creative One on YouTube. I'll try and put links to those in. I think the link to Samus the Not So Good Gamer is already on the Twitch, but the link to Samus the Creative One is not on there yet. But I'll be putting the full video of what I just said on YouTube, and then you can forward that to people on Facebook and try and get the message out there that video games actually can save lives. And I'm sure if people have any other stories of how video games have saved their life, we can start showing that video games are good and not a waste of time, and actually do save people's lives. And with that, I'll end the video and see you on YouTube.